Did Caleb Williams try to avoid being drafted by the Chicago Bears? ESPN will have you think so. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We got Stevo, myself, Haize in the building. And every once in a while, Stevo, we got to debunk shit that we know that's going to start piling because you motherfuckers don't read, right? So the headline of this article that came out, headline of this article that came out in the tweet was that Caleb Williams sought way around going to the Chicago Bears. And I know there are going to be Bears fans that react to this without actually reading the full article. And it's going to be, oh, my God, Caleb didn't want to come to the Bears. Fuck Caleb. It's going to be all that type of stuff. So we got to spend time, right? We got to spend time to come in here and debunk some shit because when you read the article, honestly, he shared some of the same concerns we share as Bears fans because guess what? Bears do ruin quarterbacks. Steve-O, I know you read the full article. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like when I was reading it, I'm like, he's just looking at it in a very logical way. And if as most Bears fans that take it seriously and has been very in tune with everything surrounding the whole organization from top to bottom, from on the field to off the field to upper management, front office things, you knew that it's been a problem, a big issue for not only players but everything surrounding this whole thing. Like we're known for a nice portion of the last few years as a joke. So to know there's a potential that I might be drafted to some organization, probably still to this day until things actually change on the field, they still consider this as a joke as a franchise. We're not the same franchise that was in the back of the day, one of the oldest ones, the most prestigious. We not that no more. And I think that's basically what he said. He felt like, man, and it's not that he said flat out, I don't want to go here. It was just like, I have some concerns, but at the end of the day, I think the most glaring thing that he said, I feel like I could be the guy to change that shit. And that's not an easy thing. That's a big amount of pressure to put on yourself as a rookie anyway. So for him to even to step up to the plate and say, you know what, I have these thoughts, I have these certain reservations about this organization, but I feel like I'm the one that could change shit around. I can't do more. I gained probably more respect than I probably had previously of Caleb, to be quite honest with you.
Exactly, and that's something that I was going to say. This made me gain more respect about Caleb because for him to have all those concerns to the point where him and his dad are having conversations about how to avoid it, considering hiring lawyers, and he sits down with Ryan Poles, he hears about the vision of this franchise, and he gets motivated to say, no, hold on. I want to be the guy that can turn this franchise around. I want to be a guy to be able to get this franchise and change the narrative around it and win here. To me, that endears me to a player more than it puts me in a place where I don't like a player anymore. I'm concerned about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
hold on real quick. First of all, Dion, the fact that your bitch ass is in here trying to talk about who cares, you're in here leaving no fucking comments, so clearly your dumb ass cares, Dion the dumbass. So don't be coming in here trying to fucking front run like, oh, who cares about it? If you didn't care about it, you wouldn't have clicked on the goddamn video, you dumb monkey-faced ass bitch. Watch yourself, okay? I told you, I'm not being nice to you motherfuckers no more. I'm going fully loaded clips. Anytime somebody comes in here saying some stupid shit, Dion, your mama's a fucking bitch and a whore. Shut the fuck up. All right, keep on going, Steve-O.
This man just said you look like Cobra in the face, bro. But like that, I mean, at the end of the day, like, that's why this live, and that's why it's 100-something motherfuckers in here, because we knew people was gonna come here and say something. We knew some people read this and read just a portion of that article and was gonna jump to conclusions. And there's probably still people that's probably, even after hearing everything that he had to say, still gonna feel away because they feel like if you want to be here, you should want to be here. There shouldn't be no reservations. Well, if you think like that, quite honestly, you fall under that no left child's behind act because you're not using your chronological critical thinking skills, because if I'm putting myself in risk where I'm going to be looked at as a fucking basically a statistic when it comes to the quarterback position in Chicago, I'm going to think about that. I don't blame him for thinking for shit. Like me personally, if you sat down and there was a portion where he did have to sit down and think about it, like I think most people do that. When you're going to another job, you're thinking of the cons, the cause and effects of the things, the pros and cons that comes with it. So like that's all he was doing, and that's what everybody do that in every walk of life with multiple different type of fucking things in life.
Yeah, and that's the like any player who doesn't think about what this means for them, because keep in mind in the NFL, if a team does ruin you, that could set your whole career back. Like it's easy to think, oh, well, another team will want. That's not always the case. First of all, this is how petty I am, because now I done found a picture of Dion.
Ooh,
you shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done that.
Hold on.
Now I know what you look like.
Hold on. Now I know what you like. Exactly. Now I know what you look like. First of all, it don't matter which one you are in this picture. You got to shut the fuck up. Like, real talk. That's that, like, talking about some who cares. Do you care about your life, my boy? You were one fucking sandwich away from a fucking clogged artery. Calm down. My boy look like Hubba Bear, bro. You need to chill the hell out, my boy. You need to chill the hell out. That's crazy. Anyway, keep it going. That's crazy.
Did Beefy and the Blowfish? Okay, Dion, you need to care about your barber, because apparently stop paying. It's 2025. Stop paying $20 for cuts. If you still paying $20 for cuts, either your barber old as fuck and can't see no more, or that's a trash ass cut. Two, I'm gonna just leave it at the haircut. But let's get back to the football part of it. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a really a
they
big
said
deal.
they can't see it. I'll get it up. Don't worry.
Yeah, trust me. You gonna see Dion. Since you wanted to be seen, we gonna show your ass.
You wanted to be seen. Now you on the Summer Jam screen, my boy. Keep it going. They'll wait. I think it has to load. They'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it load. But yeah, when it comes down to it,
like I said, it don't matter which one of he is in this picture.
First of all, why he look like why he look like Raven Daddy off the? And first of all, the nigga on the goddamn set. First of all, don't ever take a picture when you look like you just finished a 40-pack of Bush beer. You look like old dirty bastard.
That's crazy, my boy. Literally looks like he gave up.
He woke up from a food coma. What the fuck,
bro? That's crazy.
And why y'all ain't clean the goddamn fish tank? That's animal.
Look at that dirty ass fish tank, bro. And you know he bought that couch out of a damn
niggas got alligator swamp water.
Couch casting. Used couch, bro. It's cum stains all on that bitch, and it ain't his, bro.
And that couch ain't full no more. You see they ass slumped in that shit. That shit ain't got no structure no more.
That's crazy, bro. You know that room smells like broken dreams and promises, bro. That's crazy, bro.
That shit smell like everlasting in this motherfucker. That shit smell like forsaken. Fuck you talking about? That shit sound, bro. That shit bad, bro. Dion, delete the picture, folks. Delete the picture, folks. Bro. That's sad. That motherfucker got Gatorade stains on his shirt.
My boy look like he make mac and cheese with Cheese Whiz.
I know he just finished frying a bologna sandwich with mustard on that bitch.
That's crazy, my boy. Now look, yeah, we came in here for a midday update, and now you getting roasted, my
this
boy.
This nigga look like a rapist.
You couldn't shut up.
Bro, that shit. First of all, stop taking pictures in y'all trap house.
No, that's the problem. That's the actual house.
I know exactly, bro. That's the why, bro. That's sad. That's sad. The fact that you had you real comfortable to make that your profile picture. Like, god damn, like y'all make the fat boys look good.
That's crazy, man. That's wild, my boy. Anyway,
I'm still mad at that damn fish tank. I'm sorry. Like, you really just scooped that water out of a dirty ass pond and never changed that shit.
That's crazy, man. That's wild, my boy. That's crazy, man.
That shit's sad. I ain't never seen no goddamn. You worse than goddamn Ice Cube when he kept on killing the fish. So all about the damages.
Dion know his daddy and brother the same person.
I know an Arkansas house when I see one. Y'all ass from Arkansas. Ain't
That's
y'all?
Gary, bro. You know he's from Gary, my boy. You know he's from Gary.
Just got done doing a goddamn fish fry. Yeah, get your big ass on. And them Uncle Ruckus ass pants. Fuck it.
You know their Thanksgiving meal is turkey stuffed with ramen noodles, my boy. Like that's what.
It's spaghetti with hot dogs cut up in that shit. That's the main course.
Anyway, to get back on track with this, we literally just wanted
He said, Uncle Daddy. Uncle in this motherfucker. All right.
Because we knew people were going to take this article and run with it, and just wanted to get out ahead of it, man. Read the full article for anybody that sees it. When you read it, it just shows that a player that was really concerned about what his future was going to be, and the fact that the Bears do have a terrible history when it comes to quarterbacks. So
a very terrible history. And not only just like I think we also look at the retro scheme of the quarterback just not working. Yeah. I think he was also talking about how they put certain things around him, especially the last quarterback. No matter how we feel about the last quarterback, we didn't put the right things around him. And we could look we could go down from Mitch, we could go down from Rex, Kyle, Orton, all of them. We all didn't do it the right way. And I think that's another thing he was looking at it.
That's facts. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Anything else before we get up out of here, Steve?
I got time today. My boss just told me I ain't got to come here till later. Say something again, Dion. Let me find it. I want to find another picture because I feel disrespected that you came on me and your profile picture is you, your uncle, and your brother, or you and your I don't know who the fuck.
His Uncle Daddy, bro. We figured out who it was.
That shit's sad.
That's crazy.
The only niggas at a NASCAR event looking at us. Bro, get y'all goof ass hole, bro.
That's wild, my boy. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us, though. Make sure y'all follow us at Chi Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, 773-270.
Wait.
773-242-9.
They said we missed the super
chat. The number one spot. Oh, they said we missed the super chat. My bad.
Bulls Daily. Yeah, Bulls Daily. We can't miss Bulls Daily.
Did you pin it?
Hold on, I found it. It's not that far.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Super chat from Bulls Daily says, Cable literally started the claw at the draft and had customized Chicago tux, and I probably missed it, but if he said anything bad about being a Bear, I ain't see it. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing from his dad's book about just the concerns they had of coming to Chicago, but it's neither here nor there. It's nothing,
and that's a fair point. Like, motherfucker, who thought to do that? That wasn't a thing. It was just the Bears. And even then, like, he had everybody else, even players like Rome, the Bears.
Man, I found this dude's Pinterest, and it's just food pinned.
Of course it is. Food channel ass nigga. Bro.
Like, really, y'all got it. Like, look at this. It's all, like, look at that.
And it's all lasagna.
That's crazy.
Knowing your blood pressure too high for that shit.
That's wild, my boy. Like, y'all can't have stuff out there and try to come in here and roast because
it ain't, bro. Hold on, nigga. You was just on a sports channel and you ain't got one sports ping. It's nothing but food.
It's nothing but food.
I found your calling. Your big ass bakery. That's your new calling. That's what you need to call that motherfucker on the west side of Chicago. Big ass bakery. There you go. Ain't nobody got that name. There it go, right there for you. Big ass bakery.
All right, love y'all, man. Make sure y'all stay